Hello. In the previous two videos, we saw how to solve a first order ODE using the Euler and the Hoyt method. In this video, we are going to see what happens if our ODE is higher order. Let's say we have the second order y dt plus the ODE we used before. So in this case, the initial value will be y0 equal 1, and then we need one more initial value for y prime. So let's assume y prime at t0 equals 1. So let's see how we're going to solve this. It will help a lot if we define a new variable, u, and say that u equals y prime. Now we can rewrite this ODE as u prime plus u equals minus y plus t plus 1. And let's send this term on the other side. So we'll have u prime equals minus u minus y plus t plus 1. Okay, so that's our first ODE. And our second ODE is the one we defined earlier. So let's see if we can solve these two ODEs. So first we need table with t, our bars are 0, 0.2, 0.4, and so on. And now our variables are u, u prime, and y. So we're going to use the Euler method, okay, where let's remember that Euler means that the next point, yi plus 1, is the previous point plus the step times the slope at the previous point. So let's keep this in mind. Okay, so let's put in here our initial values. So we know that at t0, y prime, so that's u, okay, equals 1. Okay. And also we know that y equals 1. Okay. What about u prime? We can calculate it from here. So minus u, which is minus 1, minus y, minus 1, plus t is 0, plus 1. So that equals 1. Okay. Now let's move to our next time step. At t 0.2, we need to calculate u. So u will be the previous u, so 1, plus the slope at the previous time, u prime, that's 1, times the step, 0.2. So that equals 1.2. Alright. What about y? Okay, again, y will equal the previous y, 1, plus y prime at the previous time, that's 1, times the slope, which is 0.2. So that equals 1.2. Now what about u prime? Well, we have this ODE here. It will equal minus u, so minus 1.2, minus y, 1.2, plus t, 0.2, plus 1, that equals 1.2. Okay. Now let's move to the next step, 0.4. What's u? Well, u is the previous u, 1.2, plus the slope of u, which is u prime, that's 1.2, times the step, which is 0.2. This equals 1.44. Y is the previous y, 1.2, plus y prime at the previous time, that's 1.2, times the slope, times the step, which is 0.2. And this equals 1.44. And now u prime is minus u, so minus 1.44 minus y minus 1.44 plus t 0.4 plus 1, and this equal 1.4. So we can continue in the same way and solve this second order ODE using the Euler method.